Recording studio?
Yes.
Yeah. She did 4 songs. Swanee, Happened Like New York, Why Was I Born, and Walk Through a Storm, or You Never Walk Alone, whatever it's called. And I don't remember which order, but particularly Swanee, Norrie Paramour and the band really didn't know how it went. You know, all these. So if you remember the Man That Got Away in The Star Is Born, yeah. When she's in the middle of the orchestra, that's how it was. She was right in the middle of them, waving her arms around, telling them how she wanted this, and laughing and smiling and giggling, and everybody. It wasn't a prima donna performing with the orchestra. She was just one of the team. And then when it got to the choir, there was only about 10 of them, and she said, "You've got to sound as if you're 25, sound big." And they were laughing, and one man said, well, do I stop the note at so-and-so point? Oh, she said, I go right on to the end. And they all clapped laughing, because she did. She'd go right on to the end. And so it was really nice to see her work with I think the recording studio was the thing that Judy liked the most. I mean, the concerts were good, but you never knew what was going to happen when you got out there. But in the recording studio, she could have it as best that she could. And if there was a note wrong, she knew it, and it would be done again. Oh, they're doing a Swanee, and sometimes if she couldn't make that last note, she would just let out an almighty scream if she knew she didn't have the breath for it. And she wanted to hear it. So we were sitting there listening to it back. And when they got to the almighty scream, somebody said, wouldn't it be funny if they let that go out instead of... She was sitting in a layback with her feet on the table. She was horizontal, absolutely, with this great belly laugh. And Sid was just chuckling because he'd seen her laugh like that before. And we'd go and listen. And after I Happen to Like New York, which is a very beautiful song, we listened to the playback, and there was a pop singer there in a cocktail dress and hat, and she said, "Oh, I don't like New York, it's a dirty, smelly place," which I thought was very rude, seeing that as Judy had just sung about it. And Judy was standing, looking down at music, and she didn't look at the girl. She just said, "I happen to like New York," in a very steely voice. And I thought, "Oh, you don't want to cross her." But she wasn't rude back, but she let it be known that she happened to like. I thought, so rude to tell somebody you didn't like New York when this person had just sung, "I happen to like New York." So of all my memories, that is the favourite, because there was just Lorna and I with her, and she'd turn and chat to us, "Do you want a cup of tea? You want to have this?" And it was just as if we were a friend, and it was the favourite memory. Anything else? I think I've covered everything.